What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about the new NARS Light Reflecting line. I picked up all three, as you can see. The foundation, the loose setting powder, and the pressed powder. Before we get into all the good stuff, I'm going to ask that you subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below what you think, if you're going to try these products, and if you've tried them, let me know your experience. Also, follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. My handle will be down on the screen below. I'm going to first give you some specs on the products, and then we'll get into me applying it and telling y'all what I think about that. So, getting right into it, I'm going to start off with the foundation. This is the Light Reflecting Advanced Skincare Foundation. It retails for $49. It is 1 ounce, just like the other foundations that they have. I'm not sure how many shades it comes in. I don't want to count them. I'm just going to put it somewhere on the screen. So it is a liquid formula, medium, buildable coverage, gives you a natural finish. It is good for redness, dullness, uneven skin texture, and it's also good for dark spots. So it's an advanced makeup skincare hybrid foundation with a natural finish that quickly blurs and smooths while visibly improving skin's clarity over time. It also has some clinical results, which is good, that after 6 weeks of studying, it showed an appearance of, I didn't read that right. It showed an improved appearance of the skin's clarity over time, even after makeup was removed. And that study was within 31 women, which is really, really good. So this kind of gives me the impression that it's basically like a tinted serum, or like a foundation serum, if you will. So some of the highlighted ingredients that do give you those benefits are, and sorry, God, because I can't read. You already know that. So we have biomimic, whatever I'm putting on the screen so that y'all can see it. Biomimic oat, which visibly improves clarity by reducing the appearance of redness. Japanese lily turf, which supports a strong skin barrier by helping maintain moisture. Cocoa, peptides, and milk thistle, cocoa, that's not cocoa, that's cocoa, girl, or something like that. Peptides and milk thistle, which minimizes the negative effect of blue light and environmental stressors, which I really, really like. So it retails for the same thing as the actual Radiant Longwear, but it's actual skincare, which is really, really good. I like that. Moving on to the Light Reflecting Press Powder. It retails for $39. It has 4 shades. Oh, by the way, this is the shade, I got the shade D3 in the foundation. For the pressed powder, it retails for $39. As I mentioned, it has 4 shades. I got the shade Sable. It is a light coverage, radiant finish. Last but not least, we have the loose setting powder. Also retails for $39. Also comes in 4 different shades. This is the shade Mesa. Light coverage, radiant finish, no parabens, also vegan. Let me say this disclaimer. I did use the press powder wrong. When I went in it, you will see that in the video, I dug in that thing with a brush, which I'm sure you're not supposed to do, because from the directions here it says you're supposed to use a loose brush and do a light finish. But you know me, I like heavy makeup, okay? So I went in heavy with it. So without further ado, let's get into me applying the makeup. So what I like about this setting powder, it has a net here, which will help with controlling how much product you get. That way you're not getting too much on your brush, and I love that. It's really thin. I can't even see that. It's real thin. It feels kind of dry. Let me put some on the this is not my wrist, it's the back of my hand. It feels a little dry. It's really thin. Not that much pigment, of course. It's a setting powder. And it does have those little shimmers in it. I'm not sure if y'all are going to be able to even see that, because it's not a lot of light, but we're just going to put it on the face and we're going to see. So I put some pumps of foundation on this little thing, and I'm just going to put it on the face. So normally with the other 2 lines of foundation, I toggle between D3 and, what is this? Is this D3, right? Yeah, D3 and D2, which is New Caledonia, and this one. But I think I'm going to start leaning more towards D3 because it's matching me so much better. Now, I honestly Don't see the difference between the two. It looks good. It looks pretty. It looks super dewy. I will say that. I don't. Then again, I do have a really dewy primer underneath this. But so far, it looks amazing. It is a medium coverage because I do see, because if you can see here, this is a little bit lighter than down here, and I do see that over here. So the coverage is medium, but I'm sure you can build it up to a much more fuller coverage. And I did notice as I was pumping it, this is thinner than the Longwear Radiant. So I will say that. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like all over my face. I really like it. When they said light reflecting, they meant light reflecting, okay? They were not playing. This looks shiny, honey. I'm going to use the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Almond, and we are going to highlight. So while this is drying down, I'm going to do my eyebrows and come back. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows. I'm just going to blend out this concealer. This is the Sephora concealer brush. I can't talk. This is the Sephora concealer brush. It's the number 71. Okay, so I have a clean, damp sponge. I'm going to dip into the powder. And that's what I really like, because normally when I dip into powders, I always have to go like this, but there is really like not even a lot of excess to need to do that. So I'm going to set this under eye. I think I look good. I really won't know until the full face is finished, but this powder is super duper thin. It's not heavy. I'm not seeing a lot of the reflecting or the shyness. You know what? No, I do see it. I do see it. So I'll probably go and take a shot of the makeup outside in the sunlight so that y'all can really see it, because you have to really be looking up close to see the small shimmers in there. So one thing I'm seeing with this setting powder, I look powdery. I look dusty. I don't know if that's just me or whatever, but I'm looking real dusty. So let's go ahead and try to use this as a setting powder for everywhere else on the face and my nose, and see if I can start to like my makeup a little bit more, because right now I am not too much like, it's cute. I think it looks decent on camera. Let me just finish. Let's just finish. I'm going to just grab a sort of dense but yet not dense brush. Don't know where this brush is from. Got it from Amazon a very long time ago. I'm going to dip into here. Let me see if it even picks up a lot. It doesn't even get a lot of product out. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use the pad that comes with the pressed powder and see how I feel about this. You know what? Maybe I could probably use it as a bronzer. You know what? Yeah, this is dark enough to use as a bronzer. So never mind. I'm going to go back to the brush and I'm going to use it as a bronzer. So I pick up as much product as I can, because it's really pressed in there and kind of hard. Like with all the rubbing, I finally got enough on the brush. Let me see if I'm going to like this, or if it just needs to be a setting powder. Let me see if I can bronze with this. I think I can. I bronze with this? Let me see. Let me see. But the only problem is, if I do bronze with it, I would have to pick up a lot of product, like really get in there, because you really don't even see a lot. Do y'all see a difference? Or no? Because this is a setting powder. It's not a bronzer. So you're supposed to set everywhere with it. So let me just go ahead and follow directions, Alex. Okay. And I'll go ahead and just set everywhere else with it. But honestly, I think I like it. I don't know if y'all see a difference, but I'm telling y'all, I am digging in on this powder, okay? And I think it's cute, but I just don't see any real dimension. Okay, I do see it on my forehead. I do see it. It's really light, so I do kind of see it. I'm just not in love. But I do see the difference. I'm not sure if y'all can see that, but I do see the difference with my forehead here. If I had to rate it on a scale, I would give it a 4 for a pressed powder. It is a very light powder. I probably was doing too much pulling it off with the brush because I do want to show y'all this. Y'all see my hands? Super clean, right? So all I'm going to do is one easy swipe. I'm not even pressing that hard. That's what it is. That's what it looks like. It is a super duper airy, shiny powder. And I didn't understand that when I was first putting it on. It's really actually pretty. So it's on here. It's not on here. So there's a bit more reflection maybe. I don't know if y'all could see a difference. I see a little bit of a difference, just a little bit. So I guess what this powder is it's like a tint of color with more of that shine. Because I'm looking at it here. So it's maybe like a shade darker and more of the reflection. So I see that. This is not for everybody. It is for some people, just not for everyone. It's definitely not for me. But I can see what they were doing with this. They're not really adding color too much, but they're giving it's adding some of that definition, some of that nice glare, that nice reflection. So if you're the type of person that you don't like too much product, but you do want that nice glowy look, but you want a dry product, you don't want to use a tinted moisturizer or a skin tint or what CC creams, you don't want to use that, this might be good for you. Okay, so now that the face is on, I'm going to step outside because it's pretty sunny out right now. So we're going to see what this light reflecting is giving when the most natural source of light is shining on your girl, okay? I think the foundation is really pretty. I think it's an awesome idea. I love that it is basically skincare in a bottle with foundation, because when we're trying to get our skin together, sometimes we don't want to show our blemishes or show, you know, the darkness, the red marks, the hyperpigmentation, and all of that stuff. So I like that it is not only making you look good right now, but over time, as you continue to use it, it's going to make you look even better naturally. I love that. As far as the powders go, I think it's going to be a miss for me. Only because this, I just don't like them. The pressed powder is an amazing idea. I like the finish of it. I like the glow of it. And I like that you can get this without it being, one, heavy, and two, not a cream or a liquid. I really like this. It's not for me because I like coverage. I'm a coverage kind of gal. I don't do the natural, radiant thing. At least not yet until my skin clears. So maybe this might be, the future Alex might like it, but the current Alex doesn't like it. And the setting powder, I don't like it because there's better options for me. If you did enjoy this video, please let me know down in the comment section. If you are going to try any of these products, please let me know what you think. Again, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My handles will be somewhere down on the screen. They are the same everywhere at I am Alex.Lewis. Peace out. See y'all in my next video.